Hi guys, thank you for joining me on this post-EMEA Workiva Amplify 2025 workshop. Let me share my screen and let's dive in. Okay, so let's go into the agenda for today. Firstly, I want to give a bit of an introduction on who I am. Secondly, a little bit about Workiva and Workiva Amplify, what we learned at Amplify, some of the new features, a bit of a drill down into Workiva AI and what's new about it, some information on the CSRD benchmarking study done this year, a little bit about Workiva Amplify next year, and then a little bit on who Continuate are and our approach to implementations. So jumping straight in, who am I? Well, my name is David Grant. I'm a director in transformation services at Continuate. I've got over 20 years of experience working in finance transformation at large complex organizations. After qualifying as an auditor and chartered accountant, I spent 6 years as a financial controller before moving into finance transformation roles at large investment banks. Prior to joining Continuate, I was head of international CFO projects for a global investment bank before joining a management consultancy heading up their EMEA CFO advisory practice. I specialize in ERP and Workiva financial reporting implementations and Continuate specialize in all Workiva implementations. So what is Workiva? Well, Workiva is a cloud-based platform designed to help organizations streamline processes, connect data, and improve reporting and compliance. And it does this via the assured integrated reporting platform. And what this means is you have the three main areas in Workiva: the financial reporting, which includes its statutory reporting, SEC reporting, ESEF reporting, reg reporting, and the like, as well as the ESG area, which has CSRD readiness, carbon, sustainability reporting, and the GRC, the governance, risk, and controls area, which has the internal audit, SOX controls, policies, and procedure reporting. And the integrated platform allows automated, connected, integrated information and reporting to be done within the one platform. And what they're going a little bit more detail on is what we see by this is we have a unified platform which is connected. The data can be in one place feeding all of the different reports. And as you know, that if you have a more siloed reporting platform, that you can be pulling, different teams can be pulling data from different areas. And sometimes that data may not be exactly the same, may not agree. With Workiva, you can have a single source of the truth where data is reported from one data set, and also that information can flow from one of the platforms into another. And what that does, that ensures the data is the same. And if it gets changed in the financial reporting, it will automatically change in the sustainability or the risk and governance. So it's truly an integrated, connected reporting platform that helps increase controls, reduce the time to reports, and increase efficiency and accuracy. So what did we learn at Workiva Amplify EMEA 2025? Well, there were 700 professionals from finance, sustainability, risk management, audit, and tax, all coming together for 2 days in Barcelona at the beginning of May. Firstly, there were keynote speakers. These are leaders in industry. These are leaders of Workiva explaining where we have been and where we're going. It gave us insights into the ways that people work, about how they automate things, about how their processes have worked, information on what's worked, what's failed. And we got a lot of great information from some of the keynote speakers on what to do and what not to do and their experiences. There were breakout sessions. These were more specific sessions on specific areas of reporting, of industry, of how the tool is used. And this was really great for individual people to go and learn more about exactly the areas of reporting and controls that they are looking for. Then there was the hands-on demos. The Workiva SMEs would take people through use cases that work specifically for them on the tool to show how it could help reporting, how it could help controls, how it could speed things up, how it could reduce costs. Then there were brain dates where people would get together and there would be like a knowledge sharing session where someone would request information on ABC and someone with that knowledge will sit down with them and take them through what's happening. And this was great to help people connect. And this was also what some would say was the most important part of the few days, was the connecting and the networking. People got together before, during, and after the events to be able to connect, network, learn from other people, understand other people's experience, and hopefully take away relationships after Amplify. Who was there? Well, there were clients, prospective clients of Workiva. There was a Workiva sales team and SMEs, and there was design and implementation partners that helped the client and Workiva with the implementations and optimizing the tool, the use of the tool. What did we learn at EMEA Amplify? Well, firstly, how Workiva AI will be the future of integrated reporting. We will come on to it in more detail of Workiva AI, but previously it was just a generic Gen AI tool. Now it is specific Workiva AI tool, and that can be used a lot more thoroughly and a lot more accurately within that Workiva. We learned Europe continues to be leading the way on corporate responsibility and the ethical use of technology and the demand for transparency. Agility and cross-functional collaboration is only increasing, and with the EU AI Act, Europe is at the forefront of this. We learned that a dynamic and strategic approach to risk and governance is crucial for organizations to effectively navigate an uncertain and rapidly changing world. And again, using Workiva will help the controls and help this situation and help control it. And then 4, how the platform is truly interconnected more than ever before. Every new feature that comes in to the platform helps to make it more connected, helps to make it more accurate, helps to the user experience and keep everything controlled within this fully integrated environment. So what are the new features? Okay, well, let's start with Workiva AI expansion. The platform will integrate AI-driven content generations directly into documents, offering real-time recommendations and editing assistance. The platform introduced specialized AI knowledge bases such as financial reporting intelligence and the risk and control intelligence to assist users to navigate complex regulatory landscapes. Users can now upload internal documents or competitor reports, enabling Workiva AI to reference and extract relevant information directly from these files. All this helps the user experience to be faster, to be more complete, and now information that's going to be in your workspace is generally from information that you've uploaded, so you know you've got more control of the information that comes out of it. And we do have a little bit more on AI on the Workiva AI in a second. Integration of global internal audit standards. Workiva has become the first SaaS company to incorporate the Institute of Internal Auditors' new internal audit standards into its audit management platform, streamlining compliance efforts. There's expanded local taxonomy filing. Workiva is improving support for international regulatory filings, including updates to London Stock Exchange, and now can automatically file at some of the regulators. Improved task automation. Users will be able to automate tasks, reminders, and streamline workflows with enhanced navigating and filtering, all helping the user experience. And lastly, structured content management. Workiva is introducing smart link sharing across workspaces, making collaboration more efficient. And the way to improve efficiency and improve the reporting process is the collaboration. Okay, so more about Workiva AI, which is formerly just a generic AI. Global chat. Topics can be researched and new ideas can be sparked in a question and answer format, as this is the way that users have wanted to see the tool, and that's what now has been built. The prompt library. The Workiva AI prompt library provides lists of ready-to-use prompts that are categorized by industry to help users with common tasks and discover new ways to get value out of the AI tool. There's the in-canvas experiences. Users can quickly draft new content and insert directly on the page with the Workiva AI tool. This is going to massively help with timing and completeness, being able to pull information from the resources of what you put into the Workiva AI to be able to pull out examples of the narrative and of reports that could be reported. Context menu allows users to refine existing content to tone, length, and much, much more. The file intelligence. With file intelligence, you can now reference files stored in the Workiva platform in chat assistant prompts. And Workiva support intelligence. If you need help with the Workiva platform, you can ask the chat assistant for answers based on the support center articles. So all of this has helped to make the tool more powerful, more accurate and specific for what you are looking for in your AI tool, as well as helping the control and the user experience being able to get more information, whether it's through the chat function or through the support intelligence. So moving on to the CSRD benchmarking study. The 2025 executive benchmarking on integrated reporting polled 1,601 executives, as well as 222 institutional investors. Respondees included executives, the C-suite, and VPs and SVPs from organizations across North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. So what were the results? Well, regardless of who's in power, executives are moving forward with climate disclosures. 85% of execs said they were still intending to disclose the greenhouse gas emissions, regardless of the political landscape in their country. Integrated financial and sustainability data creates value beyond compliance. 90% of executives agree that a strong sustainability reporting program will give businesses a competitive advantage in the next 2 years. And new standards have exposed the gap between investors' priorities and executives' confidence. 92% of investors rank their data accuracy as foundational for evaluating organizations, yet nearly a quarter don't fully trust their financial data. And this comes into the point before that we mentioned about the data being a single source of the truth in Workiva. This way you can rely that the data is being used in all the reports is consistent. And lastly, secure AI and integrated controls will position companies for success. 77% of company executives believe that their company's current approach to AI adoption could introduce risk because it's not as controlled as they would want. With the Workiva AI, the only things in there are things that you want in there. So therefore, you know that what comes out of it is accurate rather than what could be on an external tool come from anywhere. I think we talked about the first 97% of their executives agree that a strong sustainability reporting program will give business a competitive advantage. And the bottom 97% of their executives believe that integrated financial sustainability data helps identify performance gaps that enhance financial growth and opportunities. And generally, integrated financial sustainability data creates value beyond just the compliance. Okay, so if you missed Amplify this year and you wish you could go next year, it is in London. It is in London in the first week of June. If you're interested in going, please reach out to me. My contact details will be on the end, or reach out to your Workiva rep or your CSM for any information. But please feel free to contact me if you need. Finally, a little bit about Continuate. Who are we? Well, we are implementation and transformation professionals. We are certified Workiva Blackline implementers, and we very much feel about we want to help companies beyond the implementation. We obviously want to implement the tool, but we want to ensure that going forward, everything is set up and that we can either set you up going forward or we can help you after implementation. Scalability is our main aim. We need to ensure that you can build on what we've done for when your company grows. Training and hypercare. We offer training up to the level of your team's skill sets, and we offer extensive support in the form of hypercare after we've left. Automation and feature enablement. We believe in trying to automate as much as we can, and we want to enable as many features as we can, but we won't push features we don't think will fit your organization and the culture and the people that will be looking after the tool. And process optimization and continuous improvement. We will review the end-to-end processes, help refine workflows, and ensure we can automate repetitive tasks and gives you the best implementation and the best processes going forward. We want to ensure we can optimize your workspace to make sure you've got all the new features, even after the features after you purchased it. We can optimize and come back in and have a look at that. And that continuous improvement. Ensure you're continually improving. Maybe the culture and the skill sets of the people involved have got more complex, therefore we can introduce more complex. So we're very happy to look at your workspace, look at your processes and recommend improvements. So basically, we help to advise and implement on solutions and go beyond implementations to deliver enhanced outcomes. Finally, then, these are my information. This is my contact details. I'd be very happy to hear from you and give you any more information on any of the things you are looking for. On that note, I would like to thank you very much for your time. Please reach out if there's anything else I can help you with. Otherwise, goodbye and have a good rest of your day.